In our English lesson today, we are practicing writing a rhyming sentence. Our learning intention for today is we are learning to write a rhyming sentence with oat sounds. I want to see that you can use a capital letter, a full stop, finger spaces, and words with the oat sound in them. We had a practice already of using oat rhyming words. We read and listened to the book Oi Frog, and in the book there are some oat rhyming words. Do you remember what they are? In Oi Frog, the goats sit on a coat. Goat and coat are both oat words. They both have the oat chunk at the end, so that means they are rhyming words. The sentence we're going to write today is, the goat sat on a coat. The first thing we're going to do is draw a picture. So I'm going to draw a picture of a goat. My goat has 2 ears, 2 horns, and 4 legs. Do you know how to draw a picture of a goat? In my sentence, the goat sits on a coat. So underneath my goat, I'm going to draw a picture of a coat. My coat is lying on the ground and the goat is sitting on top of the coat. Can we write a sentence that says, the goat sat on the coat? I'm going to use my lines to write my sentence. The is one of our sight words and our sentence starts with the, so we should be able to spell it. What do we need to put at the start of our sentence? We need to start our sentence with a capital letter. So I'm going to put a capital T and write the word the. After my word, I need to remember my finger space. And my next word is goat. Can you help me figure out the sounds in goat? G-oat. Goat. We know the first sound is G. Do you know what letter makes a G sound? It's a G. So I'm going to do my finger space and do a G. And what makes the oat sound at the end of goat? G-oat. O-A-T makes the oat sound, so I can finish off my word, goat. So far, my sentence says, the goat. The next word is sat. The goat sat. Do you know how to spell sat? S-A-T. Sat. The first sound is S. What makes a S? It's an S. The next sound is A. That's an A. And the last sound is T. S-A-T. Sat. Do you know what letter makes a T sound? A T makes T. The goat sat on. How do we spell on? That's right. O-N. The goat sat on. Do you remember what the goat sat on? I can see in my picture here that the goat sat on a coat. The goat sat on the. We've already used the and it's one of our sight words, so we can write it again. the. The goat sat on the, and the last word in our sentence is coat. Oat. Coat. What makes a k sound? That's right, we're going to use C to make our k sound. And what makes the oat sound at the end of the word coat? Do you remember? Oat is O-A-T. So let's write O-A-T. The goat sat on the coat. What needs to go at the end of my sentence? I need to put a full stop at the end of my sentence. Let's have a look over here. Did we use a capital letter? We did put a capital T at the start of our sentence. Did we use a full stop? There's a full stop at the end of our sentence. What about finger spaces? I made sure I put a finger space in between each of my words. Did we use words with the oat sound? We used g-oat, goat, and k-oat, coat. So we used two rhyming words with the oat chunk at the end. So our sentence says, the goat sat on the coat. Do you think you could write a rhyming sentence? Make sure you draw your picture first and use a capital letter at the beginning, a full stop at the end of your sentence, finger spaces in between all of your words, and words with the oat sound at the end so that they rhyme. You could add a bit more description to your sentence. You could tell me what colour the goat was, or how big the coat was, or any other describing words that you can think of. I could change my sentence and say, the grey goat sat on the big coat. Do you think you could add some describing words to your sentence? You can go and have a try now. Well done.